Introducing South Africa's first Mine Water Atlas, mapping the decision context for the intersection of mining and water resources in South Africa. The approach used for the South African Mine Water Atlas was based on the understanding that the environmental conditions resulting from mining are controlled largely by the type of mineral deposit, the geology of the host rock, and the mining method. This geo-environmental risk was then considered against the vulnerability of the receiving water resource to come up with a mine water threat rating. The threat to both surface water and groundwater resources is addressed in the atlas, using different criteria. The threat to both surface water and groundwater resources is addressed in this atlas, using different criteria, while surface waters are assessed in terms of present ecological state and water quality. Groundwater resources are scored according to aquifer type and yield, regional and local secondary structures such as folds, dikes and quartz veins, as well as borehole yield and groundwater quality. And since the impact on aquifer systems depends on the type of mining activity, the groundwater vulnerability rating differentiates between surface mining in the upper 100 meters of the ground and deeper underground mining, where water is mainly confined to fractures in the rock. South Africa is water scarce, being the 29th driest of 193 countries in the world, and having an estimated 1,110 cubic meters of water per capita in 2005. Moreover, the rainfall varies drastically from season to season, and the limited available water is distributed unevenly across the country. Surface runoff is the main source of water in South Africa, while groundwater occurs wildly, and a significant portion of South Africa's population depends on it for their domestic water needs. The value and vulnerability of groundwater presents a strategic component of water resources in South Africa. Security of groundwater supplies is thus essential, and protection of groundwater has become a national priority. South Africa's surface and groundwater resources show pronounced regional differences and changes in water quality. Groundwater vulnerability model is a complex model in itself, built up of the following layers, all of which interact with each other. Topography. Regional or local geological structures, for example, fissures, dikes, lithology, yield and type. Groundwater quality. All of these layers combine to provide the groundwater vulnerability. The Mine Water Atlas helps regulators visualize and highlight areas that are very risky, and also helps define the key questions for impact assessment. The Atlas serves as an educational reference for legislators and community stakeholders as well as universities, while it is also geared towards informing the general public about the critical link between water and mining. The Mine Water Atlas, finding solutions to move forward.